I'll be a place for you. 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 I'll be a place for you.
Yes, I will, as I melt in my studio, 'cause it's hot in here. It's really hot. It's rather warm this evening. Yeah. I am sitting here melting, especially for you wonderful ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to First Floor Audio. How are you all? Good. I'm glad you're all right. I hope you're happy in your air-conditioned places. I can imagine you now. We're chilled, Lee. We're fine, Lee. Yeah. We got central air, Lee. You haven't, have you, over there in the UK? No, I haven't. No. I do need to get some sort of cooling system in the studio. Quick smart. Because even in the winter, with all the lights on and everything, it does get rather warm in the studio, you know. I'm sure you guys can appreciate it. In proper and in realistic and normal terms, it's like 32 degrees centigrade, you know, normal sort of temperature scale. To you guys, it's about 102. Yeah, it's hot. I'm not entirely happy, to be honest. But the goal is up. If I survive 2 hours, I could survive 3. It's only music. I haven't got to run around and be a loony and dance and stuff. I'm not on stage, you know. I'll be all right. You'll be all right as well, won't you? You'll be all right. You'll be all right at the back, eh? Let's say hello to some people. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to say hello to some people with my very good friend, if you'll welcome him. You know, because he always likes to join me. You know, him and his lovely little son here. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Stockton and Holden.
Hey, everybody, how you doing?
Hello, mate. I see he's out the bottom. Yeah, that's good, yeah. Well, you just sit there. Yeah,
had a bath, and he's getting ready to go to bed. He was going to wait till about 6:30, but he wanted it early, so thought we'd come on because he'll probably go to sleep after this.
Yeah, he's chilling, isn't he, mate? He's chilling.
Yeah,
now.
it's warm here, not as hot as it is there. It's been hot here, but today it's not bad. We don't have the air conditioner on right now because he just got out of the bath. So
yeah, it'd be too cold for him then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, let's say
right over there.
So join me in saying hello to Henry Nelson. Hello, Henry.
Hey, Henry,
hello,
how you doing? Good to see you,
buddy?
Henry.
Good to see
Prayers
you.
for you, brother.
John Keller. Hello, John.
John Keller.
Hello,
Hey there,
mate.
Connecticut's Most Wanted.
Good to see you, my mate. Good to see you. And we've got D-Rock there. There he is.
Hey,
D-Rock.
D-Rock.
Hey. Good to see you, mate.
Mark Shed Talk's in there.
Yeah, Mark's just turned up, isn't he? Yeah, I just see that. Look, there he is. Hello, Mark. All right, mate. Hey, good day, mate. Good morning, bruv. Good to see you, mate. It's Mac. His name's Mac. It's not Mark. It's Mac.
Mac from Down Under.
It's Mac from Down Under. He's all right, is Mac. Good to see you, mate. Taking the mickey out of you, mate. Sorry about that, mate. Sorry about that. So how's young Holden anyway? Is he growing nicely?
He's doing good. Like I said, he's enjoying this bottle right now. He don't look too comfortable there, but if I take it out to readjust him, he's probably going to get upset. Let's see here what we can do.
Hey, there he is.
You tell him hello.
Hold on.
He's serious about his bottle.
Yeah, he loves his milk, mate. That's good. Oh, hello. There she is. Look, it's Kafida, ladies and gentlemen. Where is she? There she is. It's Kafida, everybody. It's Kafida. Hey! Hey, Kafida! The thing's on fire. I hope she doesn't come on and show her pussy today. I mean, it just won't do, you know? She's got a very bad habit of doing that.
Right.
You know,
It sounds like a personal problem.
This is a family show. yeah, you know. God, blimey. We got to get some manners into that girl, won't we, mate? Eh? Has she never been told it's impolite to show your pussy on camera? Yeah, no.
And I think if I understand correctly, she's got 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, you know, she must have a lot of friends. Hello, Kat. You're right, love. Oh, it's lovely to see you, love. Have you got a nice cup of coffee or cup of tea? Hey, ready to join the show? He's not. He's ready to go to bloody sleep. Both of them.
Yeah, I'm tired. Now, he didn't get us up as early today, but it's been a long day.
Yeah, mate, it does, doesn't it? It does take it out of you. I've done quite a few things today. I cleaned the pool out and that, and that took me hours, hoovering the pool out, the swimming pool.
Yeah, first
with
world
the
problems.
with the hose, the proper pool hoover. But it's a lot of hard work, mate, pushing that around and.
Yeah, I cooked dinner and brought the mail in, took the garbage out, did things for the baby today. I stay busy.
Last night I painted my front doorstep. I've been doing a bit of gardening things here and there as well. I've got loads to do though. I've still got a list as long as your bloody arm, and it just continues.
Cena says she's got news and she's on her way. This ought to be good.
Oh, hello. Yeah. Yeah, but is it good? Is it news though? I mean, when she says I've got news, it's not usually very,
Not very newsworthy.
Yeah, not very. Yeah, she says it's news, but to us it's just like, pff, yeah, whatever.
Maybe it's news to her.
Yeah, it's news to her. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, she finds it exciting. So should we, eh? No. just how about no? All right, let's turn this on. That's that.
I think Holden's falling asleep.
That's good though, mate. That's what you want.
It's a little early for him to go to sleep, but we'll take it.
But mate, yeah, you take it when you can get it, buddy, won't you? And you'll be joining in next to him, won't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll be next in line, mate. Here
try to go to bed
later,
as soon as we can after he does, so that way.
Yeah.
Whatever time he gets us up. He didn't get up till almost 7 this morning, though. We got to sleep in about an hour.
Blimey. That auto adjustment on this camera system is absolutely rubbish,
But would you want it any other way?
No, mate. It's just the way it is, isn't it? Hey, let's have a look at this wide. Let's get this wide. Look at that. That's
Yeah.
This studio is hot, mate. Very hot at the moment. Very hot. And I'm sticky as you like. Oh, he's gone, mate. He's gone.
Yeah, pretty sure he is asleep. Yeah,
he's gone, mate.
Didn't quite finish all of it there, but he got
that's
close.
good enough. That's good enough. Oh, look. Bless his little cottons. Bless his little cotton socks.
Didn't get a burp out of it, Marine.
I noticed I've still got reverb on. Sorry, guys. I only need it for singing.
Holden says goodnight, everybody.
Night, Holden. No, night, Holden. Shh. Everybody, shh. Night, buddy. Night.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and slip on out of here so I can get him to bed. But
no
much
worries,
love,
mate.
Lee. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Right back at you, mate, and love to Nicole, mate.
Yeah.
See you later, buddy.
See y'all soon. Goodbye.
Wow. Oh. Bless him, eh? Oh, bless his little cottons. So, here we are. Let's do some music then, shall we? Now, first of all, I've just got one of the old playlists up, and it's Impossible Arrangements is this one. Let's do it. From the Night Rider collection, this is track number 68. Hello, Cathedra.
Hello, Dolly. Good to see you. Hello, everybody in chat.
much to make. It's one mistake, and you're sorry, you're so sorry. But it's just the calm before the storm. Someday the clouds will break so that the sun can shine. Well, ain't it something to be in love with
Thank you there, Mayhem. That was very nice of you to drop me that sticker. It's good to see you. I hope you're recovering. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, coughing must be terrible for you. Now, if you'd have done it on the goal, we'd have had 1 goal by now. But unfortunately, it wasn't done through the goal. But, you know, it is what it is, and I do thank you still. Let's hope we can still make that. Although, tonight, if I go early, I go early because, you know, I am cooked. I am cooking. I am hot. It is very hot in here. Isn't that right, Kafida? She's here, but she's not here as usual. Sorting herself out, probably washing the dog or walking her hair.
I'm still tinkering a little bit. Putting
you only need a background.
Stamping the pictures with Radio 1 FM.
It doesn't matter about your background.
Turn you back up here.
It really doesn't. Anyway, so let's do this properly for Mayhem. So Mayhem, thank you very much. Thank you.
Lovely lass.
It's a nice sticker. 3 hippos it was. 3 hippos
Hip, hip.
poking their head up one at a time. In case you do, because obviously it doesn't show on the screen. Look, it doesn't show.
What'd you call me? Did you call me a hippo?
No.
No,
I'd
no,
never
no,
do.
no, no.
I'd never do that, Kafida. I'd never do that.
No,
I'd leave that.
that's
I'd leave that for
too-
someone else to do for you.
It's too G-rated for you. I get it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. You got a finger all ready for me, have you? Yeah. I see. I see how it is. Right. Oh, anyway, on with the music. Right. We can do without this banter because it's just no good. This is Trust in Change. Because I do trust in change. There's been some good changes lately. Some washing I've put out. Always needed sometimes, you know. You need to scrub some things away. Peace of mind. You know what I mean? Innit, Kafida? She knows. Trust and Change there. And we're going to go straight into Second Chances, in brackets, Day by Day. The follow-up record to Trust and Change.
It never seems to go away. You find it just like fire.
out of the two songs, that one just gets me just a little bit more. It's just easy. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, since Kafita's not here, but she's here, but she's not here, but she's here, all right? And she probably taken 10 years to get her bloody background sorted. When you're ready, Kafita, oh, you are, look, oh, look, see, that's not a background, is it? That's a ceiling.
That's what I'm tinkering with.
How can you've got about 50,000 backgrounds that you could use. Just put one up and have done with it, girl. I hold you in
I
higher
have
regard
three.
than the way you're treating it right now.
I have tree. Scottish tree. I have tree.
I'm not impressed at the moment. I'm sorry. No. You
When?
know, you're letting the side down, Kafita, you know?
Do what now?
Yeah, so,
With the side down.
what? What?
Well, I added that. Let me try again.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what you're saying right now. So, John, the back-to-back tracks, right? Originally, when I did First Audio's Radio 1 FA, I literally didn't even come on cam. It was just literally the pictures or, you know, the screen like that sort of thing. And I'd just literally play music all night. That'd literally be it.
You done it again briefly last year, around this, maybe a little later in the year.
Well, no. Anyway, but I did a poll one day. This is when I used to have people actually come to the show.
You had a poll?
I did a poll
You have
one
an
day,
OnlyFans?
and I asked if they'd rather me come on camera, and the poll was unanimous almost. I'm done. No more hellos. Yeah. Hey, you done it, Sophie. Yeah, I know what it's like on your phone. It's like because it doesn't allow you to tag people, does it?
I use a phone. They're tricky.
On a PC, it's brilliant. You can just tag people. It's really easy. But you know, first two letters of their name. What's it? Sorry for the confusion. I just meant the two tracks. Oh, right. Trust in change and second chances. I like the chat. Right. Oh, okay, mate. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Whoa, ease up, mate. No need to shout at me. Yeah, that, you know, I do like throwing the tracks back to back though, you know, at least three or four records. I think that's, because then you get some actual music. I'll get to play some actual music, you know what I mean? Because really, that's the whole reason that I do the Radio 1 FA thing, so that my own tracks get a little bit of airplay, you know, even if it is only 10 people at a time, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? You know, like I said, I've never expected to become millionaire or rich or famous or any of those crappy things, you know, but just nice to get my music played, you know what I mean? Anywho, on with the show, and this one's for Nicole. This is Circuits Blown. This is for our Nicole, yeah. Hope she's still listening.
Hey now.
I never believed in meeting online, thinking the impossible thing was making true connections. I was changed in an instant, in the blink of an eye, with an introduction to the most beautiful soul. I was planning to meet her in the Cedar, California. We fell in love over 5,000 miles away. I was planning to meet her in the Cedar, Cathedral Cabaret. We fell in love over 5,000 miles away, Cathedral Cabaret. You couldn't convince me that meeting online would ever amount to anything at all. But I was changed in an instant, in the blink of an eye, a true connection with the most beautiful soul. I was planning to meet her in the Cedar, California. We fell in love over 5,000 miles away. I was planning to meet her in the Cedar, Cathedral Cabaret. We fell in love over 5,000 miles away, Cathedral Cabaret. Convinced to the point of packing all I would need, and making a trip to get down on one knee. I was planning to meet her in the Cedar, Cathedral Cabaret.
doopy doo dum day. It's a very happy tune, that one, isn't it? Eh? Very, very happy. And yes, I smile all the time because my brain is not rotted from all their bullshit.
Because you've ranted so much.
Don't let them do it to you.
Flipped and flopped on stuff. You just can't control it anymore. It's just you can't do it anymore the other way. You frown so much. That's just the way it is.
What's that?
Rant. Your name's Ranty.
Yeah. Ranty
Yeah.
Edelman, they should call me.
Sure it is. I'd rather call you Leslie.
But I'm just not easily led. You know, I'm the outlier. I'm the one they would hate. Because no. I'm not easily feared. You know, I don't live in fear. Do you know what I mean? I'm just not that guy.
That's not healthy.
I'm just not that guy. And especially when it comes from people that want you to watch their program. Because without you watching their program, they can't make money. So it's in their best interest to, no matter what story they tell, to get you to watch what they want you to watch. You know? That's why there's lots of subtle stuff that they put into things as well, so that makes you watch more. You do realise that TV and film and everything like that is a CIA thing. You know what I mean? That's not conspiracy. They're the ones that started all that thing off. Because it's the easiest way to brainwash people.
I quit watching the news several years ago. There's
20 years ago
it's
for
all
me.
bad. Of course.
Over 20 years ago for me, I stopped watching the news.
All I watch is YouTube. I rarely watch anything on cable. I get cable here.
I'm the same, right? I'll do YouTube, I'll do like ant
service.
videos and stuff like that. I'll watch Ants Canada and stuff like that. You know, I'll watch things that's interesting. You know. You know, it's, the thing is, you know, I'm still informed. Don't get me wrong, I'm still informed.
Yeah, there's other. If you want
there's
to
other
seek
avenues.
the news, you shall
There's other
find.
ways of learning. There's other ways of learning than being programmed by that. Why do you see? This is the thing I always said to people, even when I was younger. Think about the terminology, okay? So the things that they put on TV are called what? Programs. What is a program?
It's something that was it's programmable.
What do you do? How do you create a game on a PC? You program it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you create an algorithm? You program it. How do you get something to do what you want it to do? The A, B, and C of it. You program it. It's a program. They blatantly tell you this is a program.
It has been written. Yeah.
It's a written program, and it's designed to program you, to make you think and act a certain way. That's why there's a lot of things like soap operas, because mainly women watch TV during the day.
Ad placement.
Stay-at-home moms and stuff. That's why there's a lot of soap operas, and that's why in these soap operas you always get the same scenarios: people having affairs, people killing each other, and stuff like this. It's very, very, very odd.
My dad used to say, all they do is eat, sleep, and drink.
All they do is they're in the pub all the time, right?
Or
they're
in the
killing each
bed,
other or
yeah.
having affairs.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is programmed as normal. That's normal. Well, I tell you what, I've lived a very, very, long time in the area that I live in, and I've never seen one of those things.
I'm old enough to remember, I don't remember the event itself, seeing one or knowingly seeing one. But I know it was a discussion in the news and
a lot of these things are to dehumanize you as well. You do realize that, because they want a non-denominator. They don't want. This is why there was all that thing about the trannies and stuff like that, right? Because what they want is they want people to be androgynous.
I was going to say subliminal messages.
Yeah, they don't want the man and the woman. They want androgynous people that they can control. And they want to throw so much crap at you, you don't know what's real and what's fake.
Well, the fact of the matter is that's just another minority, and who can they control better, masses or minorities? So,
D-Rock, hey,
but
cheers,
they have a
mate.
mass of minorities, so they need to watch it.
We've made one goal, so we've made one portion of the goal. That's
One fifth.
great.
One
That's
fifth.
great.
We got a fifth in here.
We've got another hour, 50 minutes left to get those goals in. And if you want me to do that extra
How
hour
are you
of
doing, D-Rock?
wonderful music.
I'm not quit
Yeah,
picking on you long
D-Rock.
enough to even ask. How are you, sir? Good sir. He's a diamond
He's
user.
all right. You know what he's up
Yeah.
to, don't you? Yeah, we know
Yeah.
what you're up to.
Now
mate.
we're razzing. Coming up for air. Let's see. Are you married? How
I'm
many kids got
surprised. I'm surprised he can spare me any time. You know, in amongst his.
Yeah, he's like
Love
soap
life.
operas.
Aye. These youngsters, eh, Kafida? These youngsters.
Yeah. He's younger than I am.
Yeah, exactly that. They want exactly that, Henry. I've said it for years. They want serfs. All they want is people they can control. That's why they'd like to cull. And believe it.
They're like a cult.
No, they like to cull. In other words, maim.
Well, that made me think.
Delete. They
They
like
are
to
like a
unalive people. They
cult.
like to unalive as many people as possible. That's why they create wars.
They
For
feed
money,
you their
and you know,
whatever,
because you won't get any
slogan,
of these
motto.
people that run the world, mate, fighting in any wars. No, they send cannon fodder in. That's
Well,
what
that's
armies
tears.
are.
That's
Armies
real
are
tears
cannon
for
fodder.
fears.
Anyway, let's not go there because it's too much, isn't it?
Hit it, Lee.
Yeah,
I wanna hear
I
you
will.
sing something.
I'm gonna
Sing something.
Well, I would do. Only I can't sing for shit. You know, I'm not
the
a
heck
very
you
good
say?
singer.
Who said that? You have some people here who beg to differ. Just looking. Don't forgo, guys.
She's a girl been searching for the man of her dreams. Here you go, have it properly.
Sing along, Lee.
I might do. She's a girl been searching for the man of her dreams, feeling like there will never be that special someone. Her day-to-day existence always clouded by the thoughts of love when she's longing to leave. She pictures a scene from the movie screen. She plays the leading lady, holding on to her lover's hand, watching the sun go down. Just looking for love, just looking for someone, just looking for someone to love, just looking for one thing, just wanting a lifetime
ago came back on the scene today. From memory as she recalled, it ended when he went away. She just so happened to be here while out in the rain one day, catching each other's eyes, reflected smiles. The rest is history. Just looking for love, just looking for someone, just looking for someone to love, just looking for one thing, just wanting a lifetime with somebody there, with somebody there, with somebody there, somebody there. Just looking for love, just looking for someone, just looking for someone to love, just looking for one thing, just wanting a lifetime with somebody there, with somebody there, with somebody there, with somebody there. Just looking for love, just looking for someone, just looking for someone to love, just looking for one thing, just wanting a lifetime with somebody there, just looking for love, just looking for someone.
That was really good. I enjoyed that. That sounded really good. You sing
Thank you very
along with
much.
it. It did. It sounded.
Don't forget, I won't be doing any cover versions, yeah? Okay, all right?
You know, I've got what? Oh wait, maybe it's out of my head now. Oh,
You said you
you
had
know what? I
news.
forgot what it was. Oh, it was She's Like the Wind. I've had that in my head for a couple days.
Yeah, well, you ain't getting that till Saturday.
Yeah, I
anyway.
know. I realized it's Saturday. I mean Thursday, not Saturday. I'm like, dadgummit.
And even then, it's only going to be a line or two.
This is kind of bleep man, you guy you are. We love you.
Yeah, whatever.
We don't care what D-Rock says about you.
What's that? You don't
We
care
don't
about
care
what
what-
D-Rock says about me.
That's right.
Okay. Anyway, this is your love. Did you like this one?
Yes, and you're full, but you got too many good ones. No, well, you can never have too many, but you got so many.
Thank you.
Hit like, guys. Please.
Yeah.
Leave
Please,
me a
you
like.
know, share
Like
me
it
out there. See if anybody else is willing to watch this garbage. It's better than the news on any mainstream channel.
Exactly. Well, that rocked.
It was okay.
Carried away. He's getting carried away. He's carrying us away with him. Beautiful song, though.
She's never wanted too much. She's never asked for anything. Not anything at all. But is it asking too much? She's never asked for too much. Yet she deserves it all. She's reaching out her heart, crying for the chance to be free. Spread those wings, take flight, get carried away. Spread those wings, take flight, get carried away. Someday she'll have everything, 'cause she never asked for anything. Not anything at all. Her life that day defies gravity. She's carried on the breeze. She's reaching out her heart, taking the chance. Spread those wings, take flight, get carried away. Spread those wings, take flight, get carried away. She's reaching out her heart, taking the Spread those wings, take flight, get carried away. Spread those wings, take flight, get carried
Was the lady unaware? Destined nowhere.
You can singing the song. We're following along, listening to every word we've ever heard. But you're full of it, you're full of it. Every word you say, you're full of it, you're full of it. You're on your pilgrimage to see the world. It's been your dream since you were young. At any cost you will not stop this quest, but you're blissfully unaware. Destination nowhere. We're not singing along, but you're still singing your song. Where do you ever gone? I learned that everybody knows that you're so full of it, you're full of it. Every word you say, you're full of it, you're full of it. You're on your pilgrimage to see the world. It's been your dream since you were young. At any cost you will not stop this quest, but you're blissfully unaware. Destination nowhere. Your pilgrimage to see the world. It's been your dream since you were young. At any cost you will not stop this quest, but you're blissfully unaware. Destination nowhere. You're on your pilgrimage to see the world. It's been your dream since you were young. At any cost you will not stop this quest, but you're blissfully unaware. Destination nowhere.
That's one of my favourite tracks, that is. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's good. Isn't that right, Kafida?
Well, you ain't wrong. You ain't lying.
Oh, hello. Hello. Hello.
Don't forget, guys. Listen, half an hour to get that extra hour.
And don't forget as well, you can become a member for as little as £2 a month.
Mm-hmm. And if you're feeling extra generous,
Mate,
there's another tier.
Nowadays.
You have two tiers, right? Still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, I have got 2 tiers, yeah. I've got £2 a month or £5 a month. Depends how much you want to support me. You know what I mean?
For the cost of a pack of toilet paper or a candy bar. Roughly.
Yeah, exactly that.
Elton John. No, it's not Saturday.
Don't be silly.
Yeah, I said it's not Saturday. Let's see if he's paying attention. Yeah. I should have.
I should have seen it coming. I should have known before. Should have seen that I was in this alone. 'Cause I see now what I've led you to. Yeah, I see now what I've led you to do. I could have seen it coming if I'd opened my eyes. Could have changed the outcome. Could have made you my life. 'Cause I see now what I've led you to. Yeah, I see now what I've led you to do. Now we're through. Cause I see now what I've led you to. Yeah, I see now what I've led you to do. I didn't see it coming.
Been a while since I've sung that. This is The Groove.
Didn't see it coming. Well, whack. I love this one. Number 54, if anyone needs to know for future reference.
Track 54 of the Night Writer collection. It's Radio 1FA, back to back original tracks. It's a full pint of rock, me old cocker, not half.
Not how. Yeah. Good one.
Motivation for satisfaction, getting everything you need. Always wanting more, but you'll never ever see. Face to face, back to back. What's where I'm headed for a heart attack? You pick me up, you let me down. I can't help feeling you don't wanna be around. Such persuasion for liaison, just where you want to be. Chances come and the chances go, but you're never gonna see. Face to face, back to back, to back. What's where I'm headed for a heart attack? You pick me up, let me down. I can't help feeling you don't wanna be around anymore. Face to face. Face to face. Face to face, back to back, to back. What's where I'm headed for a heart attack? You pick me up, let me down. I can't help feeling you don't wanna be around. Face to face, back to back, to back. What's where I'm headed for a heart attack? You pick me up, let me down. I can't help feeling you don't wanna be around anymore. Anymore.
Oh yeah. As I turn my back on you.
Things were going the way you planned. That you thought you had it made behind my back with your dirty shade. That you didn't consider payback day. Just how long that the upper hand belongs to me. That the justice that waits to be served belongs to you from the things that you heard. That the justice that hangs in wait falls
Love, love, love that one.
You love, love, love the next one even better.
Hey, guys, go for gold if you're going to go for gold. 8 minutes.
There's nothing you can say, nothing you can do to stop the course of progression. But it's all about to change. Can you feel it? Yeah, it's all about to change. Can you feel it now? We're starting to move our way to the other side of day, increasing the gap away from your trap. But it's all about to change. Can you feel it? Yeah, it's all about to change. Can you feel it now? It's all about to change. Can you feel it? Yeah, it's all about to change. Can you feel it now?
One 100% yes.
It must be tough at the top for you. It must be tough at the top, living the high life. But it's easy to drop all the way from the top. The bottom and all those moves you made, well, they're gonna up at you. A force to behold, the ultimate power in your hands. A force to behold, but what a disaster in your hands. It must be tough at the top for everyone in the green seats. It must be tough at the top, living like a king. The ultimate power. But it's easy to drop all the way from the top. The bottom and ultimate power. In your hands, a force to behold. But what a disaster. In your hands, disaster. A force to behold, the ultimate power. In your hands, a force to behold. But what a disaster. In your hands, a force to behold, the ultimate power. In your hands. A force to behold, but what a disaster. In your hands, disaster.
Wow. Well, there we go. See? There you go. Kafida, you with me? Kafida, have you seen him? Kafida.
Yes, dear. There's something in my eye. Am I muted? Okay. I'm here.
All right.
Let me back up. I need more context on this. I'm looking at something.
Well, let's
Oh.
move that. We don't need that now. But we will add this.
I haven't told you the news.
Oh, Butterfly Girl.
How many does that make? Just two?
That makes 3, doesn't it?
Hey, it's
Hang
still
on.
8 o'clock on the dot. Hit it, guys.
It's 3.
You've
You've still
got
got
time.
about 1 minute, and 2 minutes 26.
There you go.
2 minutes 26.
It can be done.
What am I looking at? Hang on, what was I doing? Oh yeah, hang on, let me check this. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 we've got. I mean, we did
Two
get
more, two
we
more.
did get a £5 sticker from Mayhem earlier.
And
But
if you
wasn't
have
part
one,
of- it wasn't part of the goal though, so
Oh,
you know I couldn't.
one more.
I can't. Oh, Lisa Ray, look at you, look. Oh, really?
one more.
You guys, you're lovely. You're lovely.
I've only got
But
195
terrible as
on my
well, because now I've
computer.
got to sit another hour in this bloody heat.
Oh,
I'm nearly
that's
fainting
it.
here.
That's it, right? That's another one.
Is it?
Is it? Lisa?
No, there's another one. That's it. That's the 5th. No way. Oh, you good girl, Lisa.
Hey, you guys beat the record. That was in under altogether.
You did.
Shoot, you
Yeah,
got
you did. You,
three,
yeah,
a
you
two,
did.
three
Last on the record.
in 1 minute.
Oh, nice. Butterfly Girl to make sure, look, just to make sure you got spin hit, Lee. Oh, you
That's
little
kind of
darling,
badass,
you.
guys. That's badass.
That's badass. That was, yeah. Too right. That was cracking. That was. You definitely deserve. You definitely deserve the extra hour, and I tell you what, you also deserve is a nice little thank you from
Boy
the
thing
video
too.
clips. Let's do the mini Lee one because it's funny. Blinding. Thank you very much, darlings, Lisa and Butterfly Girl. Thank you. Mwah.
I guarantee you're gonna give your love to me. You'll give your love to me.
if the goal's met, I'll do it. You know, not a problem. But yes, it is hot in here, and I was quite willing to go. You know, but I do that as a little incentive. You know, for me and for you, kind of thing, because it makes me stay another hour if you want it. If you don't want it, I don't reach the goal. So, you know, it's a good way of telling whether you actually want me to do it or not, you know. And also it does help me out a little bit, doesn't it? Helps me pay the rent a little bit, you know what I mean? You know. Same as the memberships, they all help. It all helps, doesn't it?
You know, you've made a, you know, little electric bill money. You can get that out of your head now and have fun.
Helps
Enjoy
towards the
yourself
internet and all
the
those
rest of
things, you know. It just goes towards things, you know what it's like.
any and everything.
And like I said,
Exactly.
I'm just a carer for my wife, so really I don't work, so I don't earn anything. So what I do make out of this obviously goes back into the production anyway. You know.
Lee, guess what I've done?
Being a musician's
today?
an expensive game, trust me.
and
The
this-
last thing I bought was this piano, wasn't it, Kafida? And this was
yeah,
£1,200. This piano
It was
was.
almost not quite half a grand. No wait, what's that? What was that?
No, this piano here was £1,200.
Yeah.
Nearly 1,300. No, it wasn't. I lie. It was
Oh, you got-
£1,400.
There you go.
It was
You got-
£1,400. I
And it's
got.
like a baby grand. It's like a little baby grand.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely. It's a really decent piano. Even my son, who's just started playing piano, who's
And
actually
just
really
tricks.
good, but he's got my old one that was playing up, and that's why I had to get a new one. But he plays on that one, and then when he comes down here and plays on this one, he notices the extreme difference, and he says, "Oh, this piano is just so amazing."
Don't say extreme, or I'll have more than words in my head again. I heard that on TV the other day. Their story on that professor.
Yeah, it's
rocking-
probably double that now, Lisa. Yeah, you're right. Well, no, I
Oh,
only
my
bought it
goodness.
when? Was it last
forgot.
year, Kafida, I bought this piano? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably right about this time,
Yeah.
or maybe a
When I,
little,
when I didn't scare everybody off.
maybe a little over here.
People keep leaving. It just must be my attitude, you know. You got storms, have you? Blimey. I'm watching the weather. On
Okay, now what date's the 13th on? I forgot again.
The what? 13th?
Yeah,
Why the 13th?
that's my birthday. And
Your
Stephen Coe's.
birthday. Your
Yes.
birthday, is it?
Yeah, Stephen Coe's wedding anniversary. Loki,
It
quit
is, isn't
fucking with
it?
your
Yeah,
tail.
13th
Yep.
of July, isn't it?
It marks
Because
my.
when you said 13th, I thought you was talking about my birthday that's on the 30th.
It's 31st. That's how I can remember yours.
No, my birthday's the 30th.
30th. I always do that.
3-0.
Yeah,
But this year,
that's still how I remember it.
we made a mistake
Yeah.
this year, didn't we, as well? Because
didn't
my
realize and
fourth,
plan up
my
for-
fourth anniversary has been and gone, and that was on the 20th of
Yep.
June.
So we're going to do a bundle.
So on and around my birthday, I'm going to be doing a little celebration to celebrate the 4 years of me doing YouTube, and
I still want
my
You forgot. So
and
what?
and my 7th birthday. But anyway, yeah. So bloody old fart any minute.
Stop that farting around.
Right. Anyway, so let's crack on with a bit of music then. What do you reckon?
Oh,
Eh?
what day's the 13th on?
I have no idea. But
My
I know
phone's up there,
something.
sorry, the
I
other
will
one.
do as I please.
Okay, but I'll tell you my news in a few minutes.
You put me under pressure, but I got to pay. And if I refuse, you put me away. But I said, oh, 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 oh. Not me. I'll do as I please. Oh, 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 oh.
into my pockets, take all that I have. You bled me dry, but I won't cry, 'cause not me. I'll do as I please. I'll do as I please.
Skazza is. She named this track Calamity. Track 81 from the Night Writer collection. Night Writer collection, should I say. Whoop whoop! Let it rock, baby! hope you're doing all right, RP Scazza. Not heard from you for a while. That was for you, because that is the one that you named as well. Next up, Comfort Day and Night.
Fortify my position. I'm digging in for the long haul, and I've never been good at quitting, 'cause I've always seen the positive side. I can't give my approval, just step aside and watch you destroy your life. I can only offer comfort day and night, if that's alright. Your love for life is in remission. Your tired heart feels the strain. I've never been good at quitting, but it's hard to see the positive side. I can't give my approval, just step aside and watch you destroy your life. I can only offer comfort day and night, if that's alright. Just step aside and watch you destroy your life. I can only offer comfort day and night, if that's alright. I can't give my approval, just step aside and watch you destroy your life. I can only offer comfort day and night, if that's alright. Fortify my position. I'm digging in for the
Long haul. Indeed. Anybody who doesn't know the story to that, I wrote that like 3 o'clock in the morning when my wife was feeling low,
I
to
don't
say the
know
least.
if it was at
Yeah, I
all.
came down at 3 o'clock in the morning. The first chord I hit was that one. And the only line I had in my head at the time was, fortify my position. I'm digging in for the long haul. But that line just kept going round in my head. I thought, that's a really good line, that is. And, you know, considering the situation was what it was, I thought, I used that. You know what I mean? And I did. All right, Cafino, all right, mate?
Yeah, looking myself in the eyeball.
My fan's now blowing me air everywhere now.
Not the only thing. Some parts of that song there kind of have a Guns N' Roses a twang to it, kind of like a what? With orchestrate, like orchestra.
Well, I wrote it orchestrally. I
Okay.
wrote it like, you know, as if there's strings.
It reminded. I thought of Cold November Rain. You know how they do that with that song. You've
Right.
done that with this song, like a orchestral approach. However, the devil didn't say it.
Yeah, well, it's the same as
For this, no,
no,
except for the Todd.
no. Hang on a sec.
You have something else kind of like that. What is it? You're probably talking about some other band.
Carried away is of the same sort of ethos,
Away?
the same sort of idea behind it. You know what I mean? Carried away. Yeah. It's got like a big sound. It's just got a big sound to it
Yeah.
rather than, you know, just like a guitar-y band.
More
sort of thing.
theatrical.
Yeah, more theatrics to it. Yeah, just more. But
Well, if you didn't get out,
out
put
of
up
them
a
though, Comfort Day and Night was totally, you know, my idea of a string quartet. You know, I've got other ones that are more brass orientated, but that was more of a string quartet sort of idea.
Only
You know,
quartets you
not-
know is your three members of your banjo quartet. Three members, I said that. Wait.
What's that?
Nothing, dear. Nothing at all. The only quartet you know is your three members of your banjo quartet.
My banjo quartet. I see. Okay.
Three members.
All right. Just
I
have
don't
this
know. I got
record
nothing.
and
Crickets.
just have this record and shush yourself. I think
That'll
that's the
do.
best bet.
I'll
That's
have
the
my
best idea
coffee.
for you. Yeah.
Maybe that'll wake me up.
Quiet, Peter. Hey, Shelley, how you doing?
Oh.
Lovely to see you.
John Keller, I believe, already knows how to do it. Say something little.
In the beginning, it was thrilling how you gave yourself, and you were willing to be singing from a higher plane. From now on, you're on your own, and you've only got yourself to blame. From now on, you're on your own. You chose to walk the path alone. You kept going, always showing how you like to be there. But down the line, you were showing signs that you had had enough. From now on, you're on your own, and you've only got yourself to blame. From now on, you're on your own. You chose to walk the path alone. who walks the path alone.
Now the next track has only been played, I think, once before. Okay, but it's one of the ones off of the Night Writer collection, and it is
What's
track
tonight?
80. It's track 83, Pocket Change. Straight into I Should Have. Now, I did a acoustic version of this earlier. And this is the full version now.
I should have seen it coming. I should have known before. Should have seen that I was in this alone. 'Cause I see now what I've led you to. Yeah, I see now what I've led you to do. I could have
I know you like someone, Kafina, that's why I slung it in there for you. It's Zeta R dance party, let's have a boogie. Disco, 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 yeah. Disco, 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 1, 2, 3. This is Zeta R dance party from the Alien Girl 111 album. The reason why I got into YouTube. Yeah, what a mistake. Well, Cathedral, I hope you're there. Cathedral. Hey! Cathedral. I hope you've noticed at the time. Ah, you have. Hang on.
I
Hang on a
burnt
second.
my tongue.
Let's do
I had
that.
a new kit in my
Let's
coffee, and
do-
it's still. I mean,
Yeah.
I got it. It's still over there. I forgot it again. But
Yeah, but ain't nobody got time for that.
nobody got time for that. You hear me?
Ain't nobody got time for that. So listen, right?
Yes.
Got to tell you, the time.
Don't blind me.
No,
Dude,
I mean it is what
Stop
it is,
that.
Kafida. And as much as I love doing this, I am
don't
melting.
go, guys. Another go.
Go for another
He's
goal,
gonna be like,
guys.
"Oh, cat,
Don't
stop
tell
that."
him that. Don't tell him that. Oh, bloody hell.
I'm looking out my window.
You know.
They're not there.
Oh, my knee is killing me as well for some reason. I think I've been doing too much work. My knee's swollen up again. It's all a blood.
You're
It's all a
hilarious.
bloody knee, isn't it? Eh? Ah, God, hard done by little Lee. Eh?
You're all that I need.
So,
Oh, okay.
Kafida,
Yes.
Kafida, I
Yes.
know you want to. I know you want to say your piece because I just know what you like, don't I?
Oh well, I was gonna get my coffee and then spill the
Well,
beans.
you ain't got time for that. You
Ain't nobody
just
got
got
time for that.
got to do this bit now.
I don't
mate.
know. I don't think
You
John
know.
Keller's still in here. He might have had to go.
John Keller, he's still here, isn't he? Surely.
What have I done? Okay, there it is. Done it again. Stop
Hey,
pressing stuff.
Kafida,
Don't move. Oh, God.
thing's on fire.
Oh. My what? My tongue.
The thing's on fire. Oh, I've told you enough times.
Okay, we all know about the putty tats, right?
Yeah. We know
Yes.
about you flashing your pussies on camera. I'm not having it.
Son of a bitch.
This is a clean show, okay?
Stop that mess. Loki, you're the cause. Okay. Guess what happened?
Come on. Say your piece anyway, girl. Come on.
Mama
that
Kitty
woman.
brought the 4 babies back down here. Yay. You didn't see the
Sorry.
video or message, did you?
Lisa's cracked me up. Dirty
Which-
cat bastards.
Bastards.
Oh, cracks me up.
It's all
So
over.
anyway,
It's
Kavita, come on,
pussy-
say your little
it's-
bit then. Come on.
It's a Sean Connery pushy galore out here. There's 6 cats.
Yeah.
6.
Exactly.
Mama
yeah.
Kitty, Loki, and 4
Yeah.
little wee babies.
Whoa.
I love all
He's
the
up,
little
son. He's up.
pussies. There's no pussy cat. Whoa.
Fanging.
Here comes Jealous.
Fanging bastards. How you fanging bastards?
My
I'll tell
contacts
you
are
what
so
that is.
dry.
That's
Something's
after
sticking.
about a few too many martinis. You know, fanging bastards.
There's no shortage of pussy around here. Pussy cats.
Yeah,
I
okay,
can't do it.
yeah.
I'm afraid
All
I'm
right,
embarrassed.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
embarrassed. I'm
Yeah,
afraid I'm
no.
going to embarrass somebody
Stop
else.
talking
Be like,
about
"Oh my
your
God,
pussy
that
then, 'cause
lady
I'm getting
said that.
sick of it. Okay, it's
Lady.
wrong. We've
Where?
had this discussion.
I'm a hillbilly.
Hey.
We'll be a lady, then we'll turn around and go fishing. And,
Yep.
whatever, never mind.
Yeah,
Tuesdays,
dang right.
Thursdays, Saturdays, 5
Dang
Central,
tootin'.
6 Eastern. I'm trying to do your bit, Lee.
You took your bloody time. I was filling in the gaps.
And then I go to do it, and he's razzing me. Let me try this again. Not yet. We're still. Okay. Tuesdays. I make an ass myself because I can, and it's fun as hell, so I don't care. That's just the way I see things. So,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Who's with me? Whoop, whoop. I know.
Bear
Well,
with
D-Rock. D-Rock's done back to,
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Blinding.
That's a whole different breed of cat.
You
We
still
don't-
ain't done it, have you? You still ain't done your bit. You're just
Tuesdays.
hanging on.
Thursdays, Saturdays. This Saturday, if you want some song covers, come on back. But he's going to bribe you. If you don't comment, you don't get a request.
Oh. Oh.
Maybe onto something there. I'm teasing. Lee didn't
All
say
right.
that.
Okay.
But he's
Well,
thinking
tell
about
me.
it, see? Cogs are
Okay.
turning.
Just be yourself. Just hurry up and get on with that bloody thing, will ya?
All right. Let me go.
I tell you, the one thing you'll get
That's
from
so
me,
good.
Shelley, right, is no airs and graces. I am who I am, and I don't try to be someone different to try and like sell myself or any of those shitty things. I'm just me, and if you like me, you like me. If you don't, oh well.
That's what I say.
You know,
I'm just me.
It's no loss to the
That
world,
right,
is it?
Loki.
You know what I mean? Not everybody's going to like you.
You look tipsy. What have you been doing?
Oh, that's a nice pussy, that is. That's lovely. Yeah. See, if you're just listening to this, right, like as a radio
No, that's some
pod,
fine YouTube right there.
that'd be some. But this was some great content, wasn't it? I mean, how often are you going to get that sort of language, right? Anyway,
Well,
so Kafida,
you know what they call dogs? Bitches. So,
yeah,
I mean,
well, only female
why
dogs.
is all that? Why are we shunned upon for saying such things?
Listen,
Listen,
nobody
Linda.
owns language, and that's what pees me off with all this freedom
Just
of
like
speech
your
talk.
songwriting.
You know, when you're not allowed to say certain things. Well, that means that I can't write certain songs as well. So you're taking away my ability to be able to write a bloody song with words that I want to use. You know, so piss off. You know,
Yeah.
freedom of speech, mate. That's
it's
the
exactly
biggest
correct.
argument there is. You know,
You ain't lying.
no one else owns my language. No one owns the speech, the thoughts that are in my head.
I don't
know?
own your ears, but if you don't like what comes out of the mouth I own, then it's a fair warning.
Yeah.
And I can
right,
yell
anyway,
louder.
so Kafida.
Like who was it?
Kafida?
Lisa said. I
Kafida?
loved that the other day. Tanner 12 months away. Okay, that's all, guys. Leave a comment.
Right.
A nasty one,
Yeah.
a nice one. It's a cat.
Thanks for
one.
joining me, Kafida. Thanks for the odd chat here and there, babe. You do help me out. I do appreciate
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's what I was. He's going to kick me out.
You're
if I go
right there,
say
Lisa.
something else.
That's the whole problem. People are far too easily offended. See, us in
Get
England,
over it.
we are the king
it up.
and queen of self-deprecation. We know how
This
to
is
take the piss out
2025
of
in
ourselves
America. Come on
and
now.
laugh about other things, and we laugh at quite morbid things as well, sort of thing. You know what I mean? And it's
Thanks,
just
Loki.
humour. If you didn't laugh, you'd cry. That's the way we look at it.
We're just being
So-
silly, having a good time. Leave
exactly.
bullshit at the door.
That's it. Well, I try to get people
Hey,
to
what
do
got
that, mate,
into me
but
today?
they end up spitting
I
their
don't know.
dummies out and leaving. But that's no loss to people that don't need that in their life. It's no loss. That's the way you got to look at it. You may not. You're better off with
I wanted a background like
five
that.
really good friends that you can count on than 100,000 people that don't give two shits about you. You know.
I didn't
So
put my
anyway,
makeup on.
Anyway, thank you very much
What
for
a
joining me,
fright.
Kafida.
Is it
See you
Halloween?
later. See you later, alligator.
I have a whole slew
Hey,
of
you keep your
suggestions.
pussy to yourself.
Whoa, for Saturday, right here.
You can't see
And I
that
got a
list.
little on the other side.
All right.
somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Right.
Lots
Bye-bye,
of- lots of
Kafida.
stuff.
Say bye-bye to the lovely, wonderful ladies and gentlemen.
Love to chat. They're nice people, and they're just
Thank you very much. Thank you
lovely
very much.
lads and lasses, and always friendly.
Bye,
and,
Kafida.
Put up with my crazy butt. So
Bye,
Lee
Kafida.
must be crazy.
I am.
My birthday's
I was born
Thursday,
crazy.
so I mean it's the 13th. What is the 13th on? Somebody, where's my phone?
It'll probably be on a Tuesday or something, won't it?
We discussed this the other day, and they might tell me what day it was on. I don't even know what day. my
Oh,
birthday
it doesn't matter. We'll work it out. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, we'll do something. Maybe a surprise
Yeah, of course.
thing.
See
Hey,
you later
maybe
then.
that's when we
Wave
can have some
ta-ta
people.
now.
Maybe we could have some people backstage then for the howdy.
Yeah, we could
big-
do that.
the big
I'm not
howdy.
scared.
Let's
I'm
call
not
it the big
scared.
howdy.
Yeah. All right.
Just a suggestion. It is your show. I'm just saying. Okay, leave me a
Okay.
comment.
All
Get
right.
out of here.
Bye-bye
Go
now.
to bed.
Bye-bye.
You're
Cheers,
grounded.
Kafida.
Bye. Love you guys.
Thank you very much, Kafida. That shot her out, didn't it? Eh? Boom. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me, and thanks for the wonderful support you gave me tonight. It was fabulous. You did brilliantly, and some actually, over the amount. And I do appreciate it, as you know, and that's why I get to continue doing this malarkey, you know. So Thank you very much to the moderators. Thank you very much to the wonderful members. Thank you very much to everybody hanging out, just joining the chat and that. The more we can get, the better. But, you know, it's not everybody's cup of tea, this. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I'm not going to cry and spit my dummy out about it. I'm just going to crack on. And if I get people, I get people. If I don't, I don't. It's just the way life is. Anyway, so remember, everybody, my mantra, live in the moment. Because the only time that matters is now. There's only now. See you guys. Peace and love.
The only time that matters is now. Time is not the future.